April 13th. A broad, progressive trough over the central US is driving a band of convection and wind from the southern plains into the Midwest, while ridging holds the west, mostly VFR, with localized terrain-driven impacts. The primary operational concern today is a corridor of thunderstorms and embedded IFR stretching from North Texas through the Mississippi Valley into the Great Lakes, with downstream impacts into the Northeast later in the day. Starting west, high pressure dominates California into the Great Basin with widespread VFR at coastal hubs like LAX, SFO, and SEA, though onshore flow continues to support marine layer stratus and morning IFR ceilings along the California coast with gradual burn-off, while inland thermal gradients produce light to moderate turbulence over the Sierra and Intermountain West. Into the Rockies, a tightening southwest flow aloft ahead of the trough is generating mountain wave activity in areas of moderate turbulence from Colorado into New Mexico, with Denver seeing increasing mid and high clouds and occasional virga, but limited surface impacts early. Transitioning into the plains, a developing surface low and sharpening dry line across Texas and Oklahoma is initiating scattered thunderstorms near DFW and northward toward Wichita, with increasing coverage through the day. Expect convective routing, tops into the mid-30s to low 40s, and localized heavy rain-reducing visibility. The low-level jet strengthening ahead of this system is also supporting low-level wind shear and gusty surface winds across much of Texas and Oklahoma. Into the Midwest, this system organizes into a more continuous band of showers and storms from Kansas City through Chicago into Indianapolis and Detroit, with periods of MVFR to IFR ceilings and visibility, embedded thunder, and some training potential along the frontal boundary. Anticipate arrival delays and reroutes around the most active cells. Farther east into the Ohio Valley and Appalachians, increasing moisture advection ahead of the front is bringing lowering ceilings and scattered showers into Pittsburgh, Cleveland, and Charleston, with conditions trending downward through the day. In the Northeast, early conditions remain largely VFR from Washington to Boston, but increasing high clouds and a strengthening southerly flow will introduce turbulence aloft and lowering ceilings late, especially into western New York and Pennsylvania as the system approaches. Across the southeast, a moist and unstable air mass remains in place from the Gulf Coast through Florida, with scattered diurnal convection expected around Atlanta, Tampa, and Miami. Brief IFR, gusty outflows, and lightning will be the main operational concerns, though coverage remains more pulse-driven compared to the organized convection farther west. That's the National Aviation weather picture for today. If this briefing helps your flight planning, consider subscribing for the daily operational outlook. Have the best flight, and we'll see you tomorrow.